Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Urban Design on City Skylines. Episode number 4, I believe now. We've been able to survive on hard level for a fourth episode. And so far, so good. We are surviving. We're making about two and a half, just over 2.7 thousand a week. So our town is becoming quite profitable. And we're going to just continue developing and building where we were going to leave off from last episode. So let's just start and get straight into it. So first, we have huge demand for residential, so I'm just going to zone this whole area up so that I have a bit of a guide where and how far our residents go. And because our industry is lacking a bit of workers, so yes, that's just happening right now. I'm going to extend this road a little bit out to here for the time being. I have to look out over here because I'm going to make a nice interchange over here. So now I need to create a guide. I said we were going to create work on this park over here, and trust me, we will. We'll get to it very soon. But first, I'd like to build our highway system, and at least the beginning of it. So I don't want to make it too close. So let's see, that creates a gap of 4, and then I want to make sure that it's far away enough so that there's not too much noise pollution coming into this neighborhood. So just for safety reasons, I'll create it at 5. Because we are playing on hard, I'm not sure exactly how highways are with noise pollution. Actually, let's just have a quick look how they are. Noise pollution. So as you can see, I'm sure the more this will get used, the more pollution it will create. So yes, for the time being, I will create a buffer of 4. 4 is enough? No, 5. We'll create a buffer of 5. Okay, so we've got that in. So I'll just fill all this area up with a few trees and perhaps even park walkways. That would be nice. So I'll split it up from the highway completely. Now we are going to continue this by zoning. Not zoning. Building our highway connection. Now, I'm not sure how far or close I should be making this. The off-ramp. This is the off-ramp and that's the highway. That's enough space. And say if I were to add some design features like trees in between, would that work? It would work. Okay. That's fine. I'm happy with that. So in between over here, I'm going to also add a few more extra 3 ramps, and I'll tell you why. Because 2 will be for the purpose of serving as potential ramp connections in the middle, and 1, or we'll have 3 anyway. One way or another, we'll always have 3. But what the purpose that they will serve will be different. Sometimes we can have 2 in areas where we're going to require 2 on and off ramps in the middle, and sometimes we'll require 2 railway tracks in the middle. I'm just giving that opportunity for the public transport to be able to have some sort of proper connection. Okay, so right now I'm going to extend this highway across. Boy, that is expensive. Okay, anyway, I'm going to extend this highway across to here. Done. Okay, so we've got a bit of a guide of where our highway is heading in, what direction. We've got something. Okay, so we've got big problems. We need a lot of people to move in. So we need to expand, and I'll expand in this direction over here. So what I'm going to do is push you this road across, and I'll push this road across over here like so. And now I'm going to zone some residential right here like this, and zone more commercial over here like that. Okay, and while we're on pause, I'll quickly just add this little footpath in between. There you go. And all this area can be zoned out with residential. I'm hoping that it's all connected with water. It is. How are we doing with electricity? Water, everything is fine. Yes, trash, 67. We're going to have to figure out what to do with trash very soon. Velas is expanding rather nicely. And thinking if we are going to continue, yes, we will continue this area in that general direction. This will be a rather large area, Velas. So we'll continue the simulation, let these people slowly move into this area. While they're moving in, we'll start working on our park over here as promised. So first of all, before we can do that, we need to create an alternate route for our power lines to connect. So I'm going to create an alternate route which goes in over here and then connects like so. As soon as we have power, I'm going to remove these lines. There we go. Now I can remove these lines because there is power coming into this area anyway. And this is something that you have to be very careful not to make sure that your citizens lose power, otherwise you can have some serious problems. Okay, so with the highway going equal with this, I will not require this bend to go around like that. I could just continue this whole road to go straight, which is okay. It's fair enough. No problems in that, I don't think. I don't see any problems for me. So I will also be able to include some more housing around here on this bend. Do we have water? Yes, water is connected, so that's fine. So I'll add, yes, I will add these housing opportunities over here as well. And I'll just pause this game for a second, remove this road, and I'll expand this road over here, and now just join it up like so. Okay. So now we've got our general vicinity, our general space where we can build our park. So I'm going to put one of these. Oh, that's not the park that I wanted. This is the park that I want. So I'll just input this park over here, I think. Yes. Okay. So now what we need to do is make a simple, that should be all connected with electricity, which it is. Perfect. So, and I'm thinking I might be able to expand our commercial zone a little bit too. Yeah, that won't be bad. So first we're gonna see if we can join this path up to here. Let's see how we go with this. Perfect. So we've got nice little access to this area. To push this across, join you up over here. There we go. And now let's see if we can just make a nice little connection over here. So now to here, and now from here to here, from here to here. Yes, perfect. And now how can we connect something else over here? This will continue to go straight, obviously, so I guess we can make a little connection which leaves over here like that. That will work. And what we need to do now is find a way, and I'll do it from here. So I'll make this go straight. I'll make this connect up to here. There we go. Make this path go straight across, or with a slight bend. No, don't like that. Don't like that at all. So what I'm going to do is make this just go straight and join up over here like that. I like that a lot more. I think that looks rather good. And we have more demand for residential, so I'm going to try and do something about that right now. Otherwise we might start having a few problems. So out you come to here. Have one road which goes out to here. One road which goes out to here. Have a road which goes out to here. Join these straight up like so, and this to here. Yeah, I think that will work well. Now start filling all of this here. This will fill in very, very quickly. You just watch. This whole area will just all of a sudden just completely disappear. Just remove these trees. These houses will provide their own trees. And now up by another 4. Join this up like so. This whole area can be also filled up. There we go. And water, yes, there's water everywhere, except for that little zone. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. No more demand for yeah, no more demand for our residential, but we do have more demand for commercial, so we'll fill our little commercial zone district up over here. Fill that up as well, remove you, so you can increase to a larger size building. And now what I'm going to do is fill out this zone like we have previously with the same type of trees that are used for these parks. right. Guess we could do with a few more trays in and about. There we go. Now, how nice does that look? It's starting to look it's all starting to join up together very nicely. And that's exactly what I want this to look like, as if everything is just joining up very nicely. So now can actually also expand this path in this direction from the straight itself out to here, make it loop around. In that kind of fashion. And see if we can just make this join up like so. Perfect, excellent. I like that. Alright, that's all good. And we can figure out the rest of the park as we go. I'll remove that little section. We don't need that. Because I'm going to add another different type of park over here, and that will be a large playground right there, which we will be able to connect with these footpaths. So let's just wander about in this direction, that direction. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely excellent. And I'll start filling this out as well with these trays. There we go. It's all starting to come together nicely. Now, one thing I like about this game, we have a few issues here. Lots of industry is closing down, and I'm not sure exactly why. Probably because we didn't have enough workers. So this is why you need to be very careful. You get a little bit too carried away by doing some sort of design work around here, and then you all of a sudden realize half your industry is just gone, and they're still complaining about what? Not enough workers. Well, okay, so we do need to increase our residential population quite drastically. So that's what we're going to do, but first, okay, so we'll extend this whole design that we've got going on over here by another 3. Expand this out in this direction by another 3. Close this up. Change the orientation of that. Let's build a road which goes across equal like so. I'm going to quickly build this footpath as it should be, like that. Build this path to here and here. Another path from here to here. There we go. We're going to have to connect water, so do the 550 trick. Okay. Remove that. Zone all of this as residential. Let's see what we can get out of this. Perhaps a couple of cul-de-sacs from the other side would be nice. Like so. Yep, I like that. And now I'll just fill this whole zone in with more residential. There we go. Done. Beautiful. These parks are getting used. Yeah, they are. There's quite a few people walking around in and about. Beautiful. Excellent. So now what I'm going to do is I need to extend this road out completely. Out to here, like so. I'm happy with that, being like that. Okay, so we have people dying, so we need our first graveyard, or cemetery, sorry. Graveyard is a bit Halloween talk, isn't it? Should call it the cemetery. Place it right here in the middle. Or even over here, that'd be a nice spot somewhere. Yeah, I like that spot right there. Okay, so hopefully that starts operating very quickly. How are we doing with rubbish? 89% landfill usage. Okay, so I'll just pop in another landfill. Some of this industry is just completely dying off. Okay, so we're still making 2.2k, which is a fair amount, but we've abolished our demand for residential completely, which is very, very good. We'll continue the design over here of this park area, or these connected walkways. Doesn't that look nice? And lots of people are using this. Very pleasing to see. I'm going to roads, and just to create some symmetry over here. I know it's looking very symmetrical, but later on there will be areas where it won't be like this, so don't worry. It's just the initial stage. I'm trying to build this main area up over here, and also to show you the way it looks, especially with the one-way road connections that I will eventually have. Just to show you the way it looks. And I've got an idea that in between over here I can actually even create like little office buildings, office space areas. Oh, we just reached a milestone and I just pressed exit at the wrong time, or escape. We achieved a busy town. Excellent. City planning policies. Level 4 unique buildings, oil industry, free public transport, new policy, heavy traffic ban policy, and all the nice fancy designing roads as well. Oh, and big hospital, fire station, police headquarters. So we're trying to be more we're able to be more what shall I call it, efficient. That's the word I'm looking for. We can be more efficient with our services. But for the time being, we'll just let it be. We can't zone any high density yet. No. I think that's our next milestone. For 4,800. So that's our next goal. So we'll just continue the simulation now. And anyway, as I'll go back to, as I was saying, I've got an idea of perhaps we can zone some commercial, not commercial, office industrial area over here. I think that would work rather nicely. It's like right in the middle to go with these parks. So we'll see how we go with that. For the time being though, let's see if I can just extend this highway a little bit across to the other side, which I can. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So I'm wondering if I could just potentially start making this connection. I'm going to try it. We got 83 in the bank, 83k that is. Okay, so we have a lot more demand for residential. So how much does a hospital cost? 81. How much does a fire service cost? 81. And they're quite expensive to upkeep as well. Wow. 2,000 for a fire police station normally, and that one's 600. So they do offer a lot better coverage. It's just amazingly better coverage. So eventually we'll have to. So, but for now, let's work on expanding our neighborhood. So let's just reduce the speed to its slowest point, so we can actually just work at our own pace here without letting the game run away from us. So I'll run this out to say around here and join this up to here, run this out to here. Yeah, that will work. Nice curved connection. We can make a nice cul-de-sac right over here. There we go. Perfect. I'll just quickly remove these trees because I am going to be doing a lot of tree planting, and if the houses are placed on top of these trees will still technically exist, and there is a tree limit of how many trees you can pop down. So yes, now I just need to zone this whole area up, but first we need to check if there is a water connection, which there is now. And just fill in this whole area up like so. Okay, perfect. All done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So guys, I'm going to end this episode over here. We did just a small little progress session over here now. We've been able to design, place where our highway connection is going to be going, which is a bit of a step forward. When we come back next episode, we're doing the highway connection over here. Hopefully the 87,000 is enough to do the connection. We will see. For now guys, remember to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you very soon. Bye bye.